All right, you guys, we are at the historic Oddfellows building, a beautiful building right in downtown North Bend. And the newest addition to the family down here is Wildflower, Flour. You're looking at their little truck right there. But they now have a beautiful cafe and their catering they're still doing. So Kathy and I are here. So Kathy and I are like food people, and we care about where our food comes from. You what? You can't. Okay. I gotta see that hat.
Oh, there you go. So, this guy here.
So we heard some really amazing things about this place, and so we're gonna check it out.
All right, so come on in here. Look at this. So it took months to get this space ready, but look at that. Can't wait to move there. Dave, you're moving here? Well, this is where you're gonna wanna come eat, because look at this. Okay. I have heard from a reliable source, cheesecake you could die for. Right there, that's the stuff. And then fresh vegetables, and there's a story behind all that as well. I'm gonna give you more food because I know that's what you guys eat up. You just love the food, and we're gonna show you more, but we're gonna introduce you first to our very tired couple. Come over here, get this way. Okay, so
you guys, can you introduce yourselves?
I'm Tara Moore.
John Moore.
And you guys?
Our Wildflower Catering.
Yeah. And this is your baby. So
yes.
How did you guys start out? Can you tell us the story of like what got you into this and all that?
So we basically started, when we got together, it was both of our dreams to have a catering company and work with food. And so we just decided to go for it since we had each other to lean on. And so we started our business at the farmer's market first, was our first location, while we built up and found a kitchen to cater out of.
And then you guys found this space in the fall. I'm going to show you the space.
Yeah.
So how long have you had? This is brand new, pretty new then.
6 months before we even, we locked it down 6 months before we actually started working on it. Right. Just because we needed this space we wanted.
You want it.
Yeah, I mean, how such a good feel.
Oh, it does. It's beautiful.
I love the stained glass window.
Here.
Openness of it all.
Look at the stained glass window, you guys. That's what he's talking about.
The lady that put it in 15, 20 years ago came by and said, kind of gave a story, has some documentation on it and stuff too. So, yeah, that was definitely one of the biggest pluses for getting the space.
So show them. So you guys, if we had pretzels today, you guys saw our pretzels. Are they in here?
Yeah.
Show me the dough. So we ate at Seven Devils today. And we were served their pretzels, and this is where they're made.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh my.
Lots of them. Doing 250 this week. Whoa.
250 pretzels in a week?
Yeah. That's a lot.
So let us try your bread. So
yeah.
You were a carpenter, right?
Yep, Finnish carpenter in Eugene.
We actually have a mutual friend.
Yeah, we do. So this is our Two Rivers. We use the grains from Seven Devils to be used in their porters and their stouts, and we incorporate those grains in this bread. It's based on a Celtic harvest bread, so it's got a lot of grain and a little bit of sweet when it finishes. Has a nice crumb.
Oh.
So you can see the different grains, the chocolate malts and the barley malts and stuff in there.
So that's malt. Those are the different malts in there.
Yeah, that's the chocolate malt right there. Yeah.
Honey, come here. Come over this way. Just smell that.
Yeah.
You guys, I wish you could smell this because
really malty. We have peated barley in there too, or peated malts. So you get a little bit of that. You know how whiskey has or Scotch has that peat sense?
Yeah.
That has that to it. Yeah.
So, honey, you want to try that?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, they don't really need the butter.
The flavor is I could smell it.
All right. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's as good as it smells.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. I think with the peated barley and the chocolate barley
Honestly, that is so
and
good.
malts,
Okay, I will.
with a little bit of sweet. I can send you home with that one, guys.
Oh no, we would really like that.
Awesome.
Oh gosh, that's good.
So how do you go from a Finnish carpenter to a baker?
You need to do something different sometimes, and that's what I wanted to do. So that's what I did.
So you
came down here to go to the culinary school and baked bread and loved it.
But
So
a
this is
lot
it.
of the work that you done a lot.
Yeah,
of wood.
yeah. It was the first time in my life that I actually was able to build something for myself. I always did something cool and then left it behind for somebody else, and this is the first time that I was able to do for me. So it was an incredible experience for sure, no doubt.
So, Tara, move over this
Yes.
way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing, because Kathy and I can relate to this, when you start your own business, hardest thing in the world you ever do.
Definitely, absolutely, no
Yeah,
doubt.
there's no question.
Yeah.
So why do you do it?
For the love of it,
Yeah.
really. It's
The-
ours. You
We
know?
have a passion for food, and we get to do it together every day, so that's awesome. And we get to be a part of our community, which I think is the best part of this whole thing, is that we're really involved in the community. We give back to the community. We use other local small businesses, and that's really what we're all about. So farm to table, and just spreading the love for all of our other business friends.
It is
So-
definitely a community that is close together, that does a lot of stuff together. You know, we get stuff from the farmers. You know, I bake
Yeah.
bread for the pub.
Yeah.
It's just it's a tight-knit
Everybody
group.
working together.
What's really,
Yeah.
really cool is that's what we're starting to hear. We've heard that a few times today, quite a few times.
Yeah.
Everybody about how everybody's working with each other, and I think that's really amazing and really what makes probably this community begin to thrive, because
Yeah.
you're sharing and you're being
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's a general sense of what, well-being. People are genuinely, care about each other and how they're doing, and they
Right.
get together at the pub and hang out and talk.
Do you think we're finally getting past that place of propriety? That this people having a propriety. They're competitors. They're this.
Yeah, definitely. In this community, if you have that sort of attitude, you're not going to make it.
You're not really fitting in well.
Yeah, you're not going to make it
Yeah.
because
Which is-
people don't support that. You want to be able to, support each other, and
Right.
really that's the number one thing. And I think we do have seen some people like that in the businesses. They're just not successful.
Yeah, yeah. Or
So
it's
you
harder.
you guys just had a kid too.
Yeah, he's over there.
What?
He's over on my
He's
station.
over there. He's just
Let's go see the boy. So they don't only bake bread. They make
Yeah,
babies.
no, we make babies too.
Yeah, baby. There he is.
he's 4 months old.
Oh, what's his name?
Kellen Michael.
Kellen.
Kellen.
Kellen Michael.
K-E-L-L-E-N.
Yeah.
Kellen Michael. Look at that.
Yeah.
And that's his station. That's where he sits all day long, and he watches us just move back and
Until he
forth.
gets
And
grabby. Once he gets grabby, we're gonna
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just want to warn everyone. Once he starts grabbing, he'll be away from the knife
Yes,
area.
definitely.
I'm gonna get people writing on here going, you know that, don't you?
No.
Yes. No, that's where he really sits. And you guys, real fast, I want to show people. So there's also seating up here.
No, that's our office.
Oh, that's your office. Oh my
Right, you can come
God.
up here.
You
It's
got
a-
the best view in the world.
It's a pretty sweet office space.
Look at
Yeah.
there's now that's a new parent office, isn't
Totally,
it?
yeah.
Complete with a baby pen.
Yeah, yeah.
That is so
Totally.
funny.
Takes his naps.
Did you do that?
I didn't. Yeah, I did the wood wrap.
That is such a nice touch. Look at that, you guys. That
Yeah,
shows the whole
that's cool.
place.
I do like it.
Seven
And-
Devils Brewery serves their pretzels with a melty, delicious beer cheese sauce. Mike, we had it today. We did. We've already eaten that. I think that is where he was, Mike. Yeah, back. Oh, they're all talking about what we
you
did.
guys-
Yeah.
So when is your actual cafe open? So
We're
what
open,
are your hours?
Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So we do a lot of lunches, and we do breakfast too, but our lunches are really popular. And then we are off on Saturdays for catering, and then Sunday closed for family time.
Right.
So
Well, you got to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
I looked over your menu and it looks absolutely amazing.
Thank
I
you.
mean, fresh. You can tell
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
from reading that
Right.
it's really good quality
Yep.
stuff.
Those
farm
are
to
the most
table
important thing
again.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our sandwiches are made on all of our homemade bread that John makes. We do wraps, a lot of salads. We try to use the greens from our friends at Glen Leahy Farms, and just lots of fresh items. Our bowls are the most popular, though. We have like
Yeah.
rice bowls, curry, teriyaki bowls, different things like that. So
That is so. I like you guys. Yeah, I like. No, I like what you're. And we talked to Carmen today.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you know, one of the things that impressed us about Carmen was he was saying, "Well, I don't serve hamburgers because
Right.
down the street
Right.
they
Yes.
serve my beer and they make hamburgers, so I don't
Right.
want to compete with them."
Exactly.
Yeah.
That
And
is
there's a lot
so
of-
that's
there's a
so
lot of that.
unusual.
Right.
I mean, I
No,
think
for
that's
sure.
really
So
unusual.
across the street we have a vegan restaurant. It's all vegan. Everything they do is vegan, and then there's a little bakery in the across the street too. So again, same thing like Carmen said. We don't do, for instance, what the bakery does. They do different baked goods than we do different baked goods. So we kind of play off each other. If someone
So
wants
as
to
not to
order a
step on
specialized
toes.
cake, we say, hey, we don't do that, but our friends across the street, they make, you know, specialized
Yeah.
cakes that you can get, and
Yeah.
so it's the
I
same
want to
kind
live
of
in
thing.
that world.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I think we still
It's
feel
a
like
small community kind
It
of
is
place.
a small-
yeah,
Yeah,
and I
sharing.
think I still feel I like that about what we're seeing down here in this the Oregon's Adventure Coast, is because you guys are working together. I think there's too much proprietary people
Yeah.
mindedness,
Right. Mhm.
where people where
Yeah.
you're doing it, you know, I mean, no,
Yeah.
this is what I do, and then I send.
Yeah.
I don't do that kind of video production. I'll send you to you.
Yeah.
you
We
know?
want everybody to be successful. You know,
Right.
we hope that everyone wants us to be successful, and so that's just how we are. And it is a small community. Not everybody is like that, but around here, you know, we have a good sense of community and people
For sure.
trying to work towards that goal.
Yeah.
So where are you originally from?
I'm actually from here,
Are
North
you?
Bend.
North
Yeah,
Bend. You went to Northwood High.
I did.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Yes, I did.
And you?
Southern California.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a match made in heaven,
Yeah.
and they're working their ass off.
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure.
Because they got a
Yeah.
baby, but you know what? It's worth it, right?
Got done
Totally
at
worth
11
it.
last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
I got done at 11 last night for a farmer's market.
Started at 7 a.m.
Yeah, it was a long day.
Do it while you're young, John.
Yeah, I know, right?
It doesn't last forever. Of course, Kathy and I have done, I think this is our 12th or 13th show today, so we're tired too.
Oh,
and
yeah,
We're
wow.
probably going to go to the brewery tonight.
I think
and
it's a good
fish.
idea.
You know,
Great idea.
we were gonna
Yeah.
go run. I don't know if we're gonna go to the running group.
No.
We might just go to the beer
Yeah,
running group.
Definitely.
You know?
There you go.
It's a
All
place
right,
to
thanks
be.
for letting us share your
Thank you
place.
very much.
I
Yeah, no,
appreciate
it's
it.
really nice
Awesome.
talking to you
Yes,
both.
thank
It's
you
really
so
fun.
much.
Isn't that fun, huh?
Great.
We need, except we need to find a way to get in here. Oh, we want our bread.
No, yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so again, you guys, the shows are brought to you by the Oregon's Adventure Coast. We want to thank the Mill Casino for putting Kathy and me up last night and tonight. And tomorrow, Kathy's going to sleep in a little bit.
But it's only because I get sick when I go on boats.
She goes in the ocean, she gets sick. So Janice and I don't, knock on wood. And so Janice from Oregon's Adventure Coast, I'm losing my brain. We're going to go out at 5:30 in the morning with the Betty Kay. And I went out with them 30 years ago. We're going to go out with them, and we're going to go deep sea fishing. And then we've got a whole day planned in Charleston with the Wild Women of Charleston. And we're going to take you to a souvenir store. We're going to show you the port side, some great food with Joe Tang, who we used to go and eat there all the time. And we got a lot more. So that's all coming up tomorrow. And then Friday, we'll have some stories that we shot yesterday that we'll be putting on throughout the day on That Oregon Life as well, and spreading them to you guys. So thanks for being here today. Yeah, go Bulldogs, you betcha. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And we might be doing something live later tonight. We'll see what we do. We're getting tired, and we're going to go have some beer at Seven Devils. See you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.